everyone in Richland School District 2. It is the first day of school and we are kicking things off hanging out here at Longleaf Middle School. I am joined right now in her office. I have Principal Mingo right now. How are we feeling on the first day of school?
I'm excited. I'm excited to welcome all of our returning students and especially our first-time middle schoolers, our sixth graders.
Ooh, we are going to get to their advice in just a second, but I want to introduce the audience a little bit about you.
So, yes, I started my career as a high school math teacher, enjoyed it. I've also served as a high school counselor, a director of student activities, and so, to be honest, if I'm going to be transparent, I started middle school because my son was starting middle school. So I had a son, I was that nervous parent of a fifth grader who was about to go to middle school, and I decided, I've heard a lot of things about middle school, so I'm going to start when you start. And administration was never the path that I had thought about in the past, but sometimes people see things in you don't see in yourself.
And now she is the principal of the year. How does that feel? What a full circle moment.
That is very humbling. I'm just here to support my peers, support my teachers, and support my families. And if that is deserving of award, then I humbly accept it.
Yes, you are definitely out here supporting, especially when it comes to our middle schoolers. And I loved that story of you went into middle school because you were a nervous parent yourself. So I have to ask your advice to some of those nervous parents.
I want them to know it's okay. It's okay to be nervous, but it's important that you speak positivity into your child, encourage your student, let them know it's going to be okay, and help them see them involved in the school. Because parents get involved in the school, the experience for the student is going to be much better.
Okay, well, speaking of the students, what's your advice to them? Some of them, sixth grade, first time in middle school, and then you got the eighth graders as well, too. What's your advice to them?
Get ready for the Longleaf experience. And the Longleaf experience is not a program, it's not an initiative, it's a culture. We're a family here, we believe in collaboration, and we believe that every student deserves to be seen and that every student needs to belong and feel connected. So get ready to connect, get ready to have some amazing teachers and some amazing experience, and parents, get ready to talk to them when they come home after that first day, because our hope is that they go home that first day and tell you just how wonderful day one was.
Ooh, and so what is your advice to those teachers?
Let's commit to the lift. This work that they do is heavy, and it is their assignment. And their assignment, and I could get all spiritual about that, but I won't today, but this is their assignment. They could have chosen to do many other jobs because we have some amazingly talented teachers here, but they have chosen to come to Longleaf Middle School to pour into our young people. So I let them know that I am thankful that they chose us and that they chose our 850 kids. But I just want them to commit to the lift, commit to the heavy lifting, commit to making sure that every kid feels connected and belongs, and make sure that they commit to each other, commit to lifting each other up and encouraging each other on those days that aren't the first day.
I love that because it is a big family. You're all in this together.
Absolutely.
When it comes to this.
Absolutely.
Alrighty, I have one more favor to ask you because it is the first day of school for everybody in Richland too.
Absolutely.
Let's go ahead, some words of encouragement. I'm going to have you take a good look at that camera and let's go ahead and send some well wishes.
Longleaf Middle School, Richland 2, let's get ready. We were born for this. We were made for this. We were chosen for this. This is going to be the best year ever. So let's get ready, open those doors, and let's have an amazing first day of school.
Oh, I love that. So you just heard from the principal from this morning, but now